Hey, what's up, Musers? This is John at Muse for You, here to help you build awesome websites without code. And I've been really busy in the last week. You might not have seen a video from me in about a week, and that's because I've been working on widgets. And one of the widgets that I'm really excited to be showcasing and introducing today is the responsive Lightbox gallery widget. This widget has a lot of functionality and a lot of features. So I'm going to go ahead and read all the features, and then I'll show a preview of what the widget does. So the features of this widget, it's fully responsive. It has touch and support for mobile devices. It has mouse drag supports for desktops. It has, you can double click and double tap to see the actual size of the image. You can add an unlimited amount of items per gallery, so an unlimited amount of images or videos to the gallery. You can add multiple galleries. You can add animated thumbnails. You can add YouTube, Vimeo, and HTML5 videos to the gallery. And there are 20 plus hardware accelerated CSS3 transitions and 20 plus easing transitions that you can combine with the CSS3 transitions. And CSS3 is just the code that's kind of used for animations, but these are just animations that you can add to the Lightbox gallery. It has full screen support. It supports zoom. It has browser history API. The images are responsive, so when you look at the gallery on different devices, the images do get smaller. And the thumbnails are also responsive, and I'll show that as well in this video tutorial. You can have multiple instances on one page. You can easily customize via widget options, and it has smart image preloading and code optimization, and it has keyboard navigation for desktop. These are the features here, and there are many more features as well in the widget, and I'll go over that in this video tutorial. Okay, so those are the features of the widget, and here we have the widget options, a few images of the widget options. So that looks good there. So I'll go ahead and jump right into the preview of the widget. So the first one is the images, so I'll click on images. Here we have the thumbnails. If I make the browser smaller, we can see that it is fully responsive, which looks great. Perfect. And I'll go ahead and click on the Lightbox gallery, and here I've customized it. I've made the background white, and I've set an opacity to it. And here we have the image, so I'll go through with the arrow. Here we have a circular vertical navigation or animation to the navigation, so that's a lot of fun there. We're just going through the images. I could use my keyboard to go through the images. Looks really good. And I could also navigate here with the thumbnails down here. Okay, and I could hide the thumbnails if I wanted to, and I could even hide it initially in the widget options. I could set it to hide initially, so you don't see the thumbnails down here initially. All right, that looks good. I could zoom into the image and drag it around, and I could zoom out and go through the images with the mouse just like this by dragging. I can set the Lightbox to full screen by clicking this icon here, and I can exit full screen there. I can play autoplay so that it cycles through and plays the slideshow automatically. It cycles through all the images. Looks good. Very good. And I could even download the image by clicking the download button right here. Perfect. So it downloads to my computer. All right, and I can click the X here to X out of the Lightbox. Okay, so there's the Lightbox for the images, and you can even add a title and description for each of the images. Okay, so let me go back to the widget page, and now we'll look at YouTube and Vimeo videos. So I'll click here, and here I have YouTube videos from my YouTube channel. So I'll click here, and here we have the video, and if I click play, it plays the video. Looks good, and I'll cycle through, and I can play different videos just like that. And I can just cycle through, and we can see it has a different animation. It has a zoom in animation, which looks really great, really nice. And there we go. I can set it to full screen, and when I play the video, I can set the video to full screen as well. All right, looks good and very nice. And I can also add a title and description for the video, and I can hide the thumbnails as well, and I can autoplay through the video. All right, looks good. Okay, so let's go back to the shop and let's check out the HTML5 videos. You can add your own HTML5 videos to the Lightbox gallery. All right, looks good. And it has the same options. You can, make the Lightbox full screen, and same with the video. You can make the video full screen. All right, and hide the thumbnails. Same options as the other Lightbox galleries. And as we can see, I've customized each gallery a little differently, like change the background color of the gallery and things like that. Okay, and then we have images and videos. So here we have 24 different items, and we have videos and images. So these are videos from the YouTube channel, or from my YouTube channel, and here are images that I've added. So if I click, we can see we can cycle through all of these items here. Okay, so I can click on images and videos, and perfect. And we have a nice zoom in effect for the transition of the different items there. Okay, so I'm kind of going a little bit quickly because I do want to showcase the widget, but I do want to make this fairly quick video tutorial so it's not too long. But as you can see, there's a lot of features in this widget, and I also have an example here on my mobile device of how it looks on mobile. So here I have the same websites on my mobile device, my iPhone 5S, and here with my finger, I'm going through each of the images, and I can also use the arrow keys like that. When you use your finger, it just swipes from left to right, but when you use the arrow keys, it uses the animation that was added to the widget. Okay, looks good. And let's go back to shop, and we can do the videos as well. We'll do the YouTube and Vimeo videos. All right, looks good. And then I play, and then it plays full screen on the mobile device. Okay, it's just accessing YouTube here. Perfect, and I can go through the thumbnails here, and looks good. Okay, so as we can see, it works on mobile and desktop, and we were able to see all the different features of the widget. So I'm going to go ahead and give a quick tutorial on how to use the widget. All right, so I'll go into Adobe Muse, I'll go to File, New Site, and I'll click OK, and I'll double click on the home page. So here I am in the website, and the first thing you want to do before you even use the widget is add the fonts to your Adobe Muse website. You won't see the icons in the widget, like the the zoom in icon or the close icon, if you don't install the fonts first. And the fonts do come in the zip file when you first download the widget. So here I'm going to go to File, Add Files for Upload, and here are the 4 fonts the 4 files from the font that you want to add to your Adobe Muse website. It is in the zip file, so when you unzip it, it's going to be a folder called Fonts. So you just double click, and then you select all of these files and click Open. And that's all you have to do to add the fonts, and the fonts will work for the widget. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is add the widget to our Adobe Muse website. So I'm going to go to my library panel. If you don't see your library panel, you can go to Window and click on Library, and that'll bring up the library panel. So here I'm going to type in RLG, and RLG is short for Responsive Lightbox Gallery. I just shortened it so it's easier to find when you're searching through your library panel. You can just type in RLG, and the widgets will come up here. Okay, and the first thing we want to do is bring in the RLG add first, and you can just place that at the top of your Adobe Muse website, just like that. And I'll bring in the images. We'll do images first for this example. So I'll bring in RLG images, I'll click, hold, and drag, and place onto my Adobe Muse website. Okay, perfect. And I'll open the widget options. Here we can see we have the instance number. If you have multiple instances of galleries, or if you have multiple galleries, you just have to change the instance number, and you can add as many galleries as you'd like. Here you can select the amount of images that you want to add. You can choose from 1 through 12 for each gallery, and then with the add-on widget, you can add even more images, and I'll show you how to do that in a second as well. Okay, and then we have thumbnails. You can change the thumbnail border color. So here we have a dark blue for the border color, but I can change it to, orange or any color I'd like. And then you can set the border width, you can set the thumbnail width, and the spacing around the thumbnails with the left and right margin, and the thumbnail bottom margin. You can change the border type, You can choose here between 8 different border types, and you can change the border radius. You can give it a little bit of a corner radius to the border of the thumbnail, so it's not as sharp there. Okay, and then we have the Lightbox options. Here we can choose from over 20 different animations for the slide animation, and we can choose from over 20 different easing options for the animations. So you can combine the animation and the easing and have a really interesting slide animation for your images and videos. You can change the Lightbox background color, the Lightbox opacity. You can choose between 0 and 1. 0 meaning there's no opacity, so the Lightbox is see-through and you can see everything behind it. And 1 is full opacity, so you won't be able to see anything behind the Lightbox and just the Lightbox background color. You can change the Lightbox thumbnail background color, and that's just the bottom part there that has the thumbnails. You can change the color of that. You can change the counter text color, the image title text color, the image description text color, the icon color, the arrow color, the toggle background color, and the toggle icon color. The toggle is that little kind of grid icon in the lower right hand corner of the Lightbox. And then you can enable thumbnails, you can animate thumbnails, you can show thumbnails initially, you can enable download, enable drag, and enable swipe for the images. And that's basically it there for the Lightbox. And for these, the thumbnails that it's talking about here are the thumbnails in the Lightbox, not the thumbnails here when it's initially on the website. Okay, and then we have the images 1 through 12. Here you can select an image, you can add an image title, image description, and alternative text. Alternative text is to let the search engines know what the image is about, and it's a good SEO practice so that the search engines know what the image is about, and you could possibly rank better for your images in the search engines. Okay. So there we have the widget options, and I'm going to go ahead and add images to the Lightbox. So I'll go to image 1, I'll click on add file, and then I'll search for the images I have here. So let me get the images here, and I'll just go ahead and add 12 images. All right, and before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and make the Lightbox 100% width. And this will ensure that the Lightbox is responsive, and I'm going to center the Lightbox. So I'm going to go to text and align center. You can use the text options to align the thumbnails here in the center, or to the left or to the right. So you would choose left align for left, align center for center, and align right for the right. Okay, so that's using the built-in text options in Adobe Muse. So image 4, I'll click add file, add image 4, image 5. Here, I'll add image 6. And image 7, and let me close these here so I can see the other images. Okay, image 8, let's see, 6, 8, and then image 9, just like that. Let me close these. Image 10, image 10, 11, and image 12. Okay, so there we have 12 images. We can't see all the images because the number of images is set to 4, so all we have to do is change this to 12, and we have 12 images. Looks great. All right, so now, and I can make the container here a little bit smaller. So now if I go to File, Preview Page, and Browser, looks good. We have the 12 images, and they all look really nice. Okay, I can zoom in, just like that, zoom out, full screen, just like that. Autoplay, just like that, and I can download the image just like that and close. Okay, here we can see it has title and description. If we entered in a title and description, it would be right here. So that looks good, and I'll just close this here now, and we can see that it is fully responsive. If you didn't want it to be fully responsive, you can make this any size and just place like that on your Adobe Muse website. And I'll go to File, Preview Page, and Browser. And as we can see, it looks just like that. Here it's not responsive, but what you can do is you can add a breakpoint. I'll say like 480, and then you can change this to whatever size you'd like, just like that. So now I'll go to Preview and Browser. When we're at 480, it changes there. And I just hit Command-Shift-D to Preview and Browser. Or if you make it 100% width, here, it'll be 100% width, or yeah, let me change this to 100% width here as well. And now if we preview, it just shrinks down. It is fully responsive there. So you can do 100% width or have individual sizes for different breakpoints. Okay, so there's the adding the images and the lightbox, and we can also style the lightbox a little bit. So let's go to the lightbox options here. Let's give it this lollipop. That sounds interesting, so I'll go ahead and click on it. And then we'll give it an easing option of ease out back. The lightbox background color, we'll say this light blue. We'll give it an opacity of 0.5, just like that, and we'll leave all these other colors just like that. We'll also make it so that the thumbnails don't show up initially. So we'll have to click on the toggle button to see the thumbnails. So I'll go to File, Preview Page in Browser. I'll click, and we can see that the lightbox is a little bit lighter. It has that blue color, and the thumbnails down here are not initially visible. But if I click, I can see the thumbnails just like that. So we can see we have this interesting animation for the images, just like that. All right, so let's pick another one. Let's do zoom in big. And I'll go to File, Preview Page in Browser. And I'll scroll. We have this nice big zoom in. And we can see it's fully responsive, just like that. Perfect, and we have this counter up here too that lets us know what number we're on. Okay, so now the fun part, another fun part of this widget, we're gonna add more images to the widget. Or actually better yet, we're gonna add video to the image, to the gallery, excuse me. So to do that, we're gonna go to the library panel, and you can add additional images and additional video to the Lightbox gallery. So I'll type in RLG again, and here I'll click on RLG add-on, YouTube and Vimeo videos. Here you can do with poster image, and that means you just would select your own poster image for the video. Because I'm trying to make this video a little bit shorter, I'm not going to do the poster image because I'm not going to go through and add all the images. But here I'll just click on the RLG add-on, YouTube and Vimeo videos, just like that. And that's all we have to do, and make sure that it's placed below the gallery, and you can place it right here within the website, and just make sure that it's below the images here. So I'll go to File, or this gallery here. So I'll go to File, Preview Page in Browser, and now we have these elements here. They don't have a thumbnail image, but if I click, it has been added to. Yep, it has been added to the thumbnails here, and as we can see, these thumbnails are inheriting the thumbnail from the video, so it doesn't have its own custom thumbnail. But if we do add a thumbnail, it will use that thumbnail. So I'll go to the add-on here, and I'll go to Video 1, click Add File, and I'll just pick some images here. All right, they're not really going to correspond to the video, but just to save some time, I'll just select these images here. Okay, and I'll go to File, Preview Page in Browser, and there we have it. We have the images and the video. So if I click on the video, we can see that the video didn't inherit that thumbnail image. It's because we didn't select the poster image, YouTube and Vimeo widget. But if you did select the one with the poster image, these thumbnails would inherit the poster image, and there would be a poster image, your own custom poster image over the video. And it wouldn't be, this one looks similar to the poster image I had previously, only because those are the poster images that I'm using for the video. And if this is a little confusing, let me know. I'll be happy to answer it in the comment section below. But basically, when you add your own poster image, it has more quality to it. It's a higher quality, and your images look nicer for the preview of the video. All right, so there we go. So yeah, we can add images and videos to the Lightbox just like that. And I could add, 12 videos, and I would have 12 other elements. So here we can see we have other elements there. And if I go here, we have 12 more videos. All right, let me know if you have any questions about that. I know I covered it, kind of went a little bit back and forth there, but Basically, you can add YouTube and Vimeo videos with your custom poster image, or just have it inherit the YouTube poster image if you don't use the widget with poster images. You might as well just use the poster images because you need to add images to the thumbnails anyways, and those images will be inherited. So yeah, I think I've covered that enough there. So yeah, basically you can add video there, and here for the video URL is where you enter in, let's say, your YouTube video or your Vimeo video URL, and you do need the full URL, so HTTPS and youtube.com in the video, and for Vimeo it's vimeo.com/the numbers of the video. Okay, so I think I've covered everything there. If you did want to add more images, you just add the RLG with images. So I'll click, hold, and drag, place that in there. Oh, I added the wrong one. If you did want to add multiple instances, just add your gallery and then just change the instance number, and you'll have 2 different galleries with as many images as you want in each. But if you wanted to add on images to the first gallery, just select the RLG add-on images, and then you can add as many images as you want. So I'll add 4 more images here. Sure, we'll just choose these. And cool, just like that. So now, and let's make the thumbnails initially visible. So I'll click on the first widget here, and I'll go to thumbnails, or excuse me, I'll go to Lightbox and change to show thumbnails initially. All right, so now I'll go to File, Preview Page in Browser, and there we have more images. If I click, we can see that image there. Perfect, and it has a really nice effect. Very nice. Okay, so I think that's it for this video tutorial. I will be making more video tutorials using this widget, but for now I just wanted to give you a quick introduction as to what it does and how to use it, so you can be well on your way to adding images and videos to a Lightbox gallery in your Adobe Muse website. So to get access to this widget, you simply go to museforyoushop.com, and here you can click on the pop-up, and here you can click subscribe to get access to all widgets and any new widgets I come out with for $39 a year. The subscription will go up a bit on May 6th, but for current subscribers, it is going to stay at $39 a year. So yeah, you can just click on subscribe to get access to the subscription. If you'd like to use PayPal, you can click here and subscribe with PayPal. If you'd like to purchase the widget individually, you can click on Lightbox Gallery, and here you can click Add to Cart to purchase individually, or again, you can get access to all widgets and any new widgets for $39 a year. At the moment, on May 6th, it is going to go up a bit there. So that's it for this video tutorial. Again, I do this to help you build awesome websites. Excuse me, my voice cracked a little bit. I do this to help you build awesome websites without code. And if you like this video tutorial, you can subscribe below. Also in the show more section below are links to other resources and links to museforyoushop.com. I know I went fairly quickly through this video tutorial, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video tutorial. Thank you.